group of researchers decided to study the association between blood phosphate levels and the rate of decline in renal function in pre-dialysis patients. The study started in 2018 by including patients with stage 4 of 5 chronic kidney disease who were already included in pre-dialysis care procedures between 2014 and 16. The medical records of these patients were located at hospitals participating in the study, and patient records were used to document their lab measurements at baseline. The change in renal function of those patients was followed until the start of dialysis, death, or January 1, 2018. From this data, the researchers calculated that more rapid declines in renal function were linked to higher phosphate levels at baseline. Moreover, the relative risk of death could be calculated for every milligram per deciliter increase in phosphate levels. Hence, a high blood phosphate level was shown to be an independent risk factor for a more rapid decline in renal function, as well as a higher rate of mortality during the pre-dialysis phase. What is the main limitation of this type of observational study approach? Is it significant time commitment, hypothesis generation, selection based on the exposure status, inability to control for specific factors, or lack of inter-rater reliability? So what is the main limitation of this? So here a chronic kidney patients gone retrospectively, now associated them with the baseline phosphate level. It was found that patient with higher baseline phosphate level, the mortality in those patients was high. So the question here where the most of you answered option D, that we cannot control for other factors, but other things are significant time commitment and selection based on exposure status. Now explaining you to all these three options, this is a type of observational cohort study in which a group of subjects chosen to represent the population of interest is being studied over time. Specifically, it is a retrospective cohort in which the researchers begin the study after observation period had already passed. In this type of cohort, eligible subjects are identified and assessed at baseline, followed by the study of disease occurrence or death during a historical observation period. Conversely, in a prospective cohort, students or the subjects are assessed at baseline and followed over a period in occurrence of the disease or death. Prospective cohorts are more frequently used due to the availability of more accurate and complete data. Apart from their close relationship, there are also different strengths and weaknesses. As mentioned, the major strength of prospective cohort that we are going to determine it in the future is that we have the accuracy of data collection and potential confounders and the endpoints. The major weakness is in a concomitant loss of efficacy due to its expensive and time-consuming nature. On the other hand, retrospective cohort studies represent neat and time-efficient ways. So it is time-efficient and it is less costly because we have an already existing data. But using this method, it is difficult to control for specific factors and confounders. Whereas a retrospective cohort study, as in this example, does not necessitate a substantial time commitment because it is a retrospective. Time is not a question. If it would be a prospective study, from we are following in from this current period to the unknown time in the future, then it would be a time constraint. It is not a question when we are going for a retrospective study, which is being done here. So option A is not the answer. Also option C, cohort studies resemble intervention. Participants are selected on the basis of their status and then followed over time. How they differ from the intervention studies in that the allocation to different studies which is not under the control of the So it is not under the control of the researcher, which it is that the particular group is formed. So it is called a cohort. Cohort means a people with a particular group of similar feature, excepting the one that is being tested. There is only that difference between the control group here as well. So learning objective describes the limitations and advantages of prospective studies. In retrospective study, the problems will be that you will be not be able to recollect all the things, so the data obtained will not be that accurate. But in a prospective study, the data will be accurate, but you will be not that efficiently because it is expensive, it is time consuming, but you are well aware about the confounders and the endpoints.
Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.